Hi, my name is Anthony Romeo. I'm 45 years young. I live in Brick Township, New Jersey. That's down at the Jersey Shore. And I am a sales manager and a truck driver for a living. That's what I do. Also, I am the fishing fanatic. Fishing is my life. I love fishing. It's an addiction more than a sport to me. I eat, sleep, drink, and crap fishing. That's all I got to do. I love to fish. Talk about some of my experiences. I guess I've been doing it since I'm about 3 years old, so that puts me over the 40-year mark for that. I know pretty much all there really is to know about it. Saltwater and freshwater type fishing. All the lures. I use live bait. Fish from land. I fish from a boat. Wherever. I'm the kind of guy that goes into the backwoods and tries to find that little pond in the middle of nowhere. When I go fishing all the time, I never go skunked, or as I call it, ripping lips, baby. You throw that lure out there, when that big fish comes and bites, you set that hook. I call it ripping lips. Women want me, fish fear me. What can I say? I've caught fish bigger than Kim Kardashian's butt. I'm not a know-it-all when it comes to that, but I know enough more than the average person when I'm at a lake fishing, or if I'm in the ocean, on the boats. People say to me, like, dude, what are you using? How are you catching fish and we're not? Well, it's the experience and the skill and the know-how and the gut feeling that I have. I got a really good fishing story. This is going back years ago. Me and some friends, we went down to Fort Lauderdale. It was spring break, the college girls, the party. Everybody wants to go have a good time. I'm down there. I wanted to fish. So we went down to the Everglades, rented a motorboat and some fishing gear, and we ventured out to go after largemouth bass. And so I'm throwing topwater lure, and we're in like a waterway, like a little side canal, and we had the boat pulled off to the side, and we were sitting on top of a bunch of lily pads, and I'm casting across to the other lily pads with a topwater lure. As I'm popping the lure, all of a sudden this big, like, 10-foot alligator comes up out of the water, and he's looking at the lure. So I said to my friend Frank, I said, watch this. I'm going to see if I can get him to chase the lure. So I start popping it right in front of him, and the alligator's coming towards the lure real slow. I pop it more, he chase it. Now the thing's getting too close, and my friend Frank's like, dude, knock it off. He's going to come and tip the boat. And I'm like, don't worry about it. So he gets about 10 feet away from me. I'm like, yeah, we got to get out of here. And I pull the lure in quick, and this thing's still coming towards the boat. So I'm like, Frank, start the boat. And he's pulling on the outboard motor to pull start, and it won't start because I guess all the lily pads are wrapping around the rotor. And I'm like, Frank, start the boat. And he's like, I can't start the boat. And he's pulling out, and this thing's getting closer and closer. I'm like, Frank, start the fucking boat. He's like, I can't start the boat. Now I'm like, Frank, start the fucking boat. I'm standing up in the boat, and I got the big oar up my hand. I'm getting ready to smash this thing because it's coming right at the boat. I don't fear anything. And he's pulling. He said, I can't start the boat. And I'm like, start the fucking boat. And he's like, I can't start the boat. And he's pulling. All of a sudden, the boat kicks over. Wham! We go shooting out of there. I fall down. I'm looking up at the sky going past me 40 miles an hour. I get up off the boat, and I'm like, man, that was close. And we're booking through the canal. And he got too close to the side, and the rented fishing poles were hanging out the side of the boat, and it caught some of the weeds there, and it pulled them out of the boat, and they shot down to the bottom of the Everglades. So we bring the boat back to where we rented it, handing the paperwork, and the lady's like, didn't you guys rent fishing gear? And I'm like, oh, no, we brought our own. So that's it. So that's just one silly little story. Back to when I'm out there ripping lips, I just love it. I can't get enough of it. I drive around with a fishing pole in my car. If I see a little lake, if I'm in my truck, I just pull over and just get out there and start casting away. Tell you a little bit about my personality. I'm very spontaneous. I'm adventurous, great sense of humor. I love a great joke. I love pulling jokes on people. I can also, take it as well as dish it out. Uh, Also call me the sushi slayer or the bass assassin. When I'm out there ripping lips, I'm taking names and kicking bass. I also love saltwater fishing. Yeah, lures, I know all the lures. I even made a few of my own lures that actually work and catch fish. What else? Let's see. So I catch big fish, little fish. I got fish bigger than Kim Kardashian's butt. I like to call out of work and go fishing, whether it's nice out or crappy out. Doesn't matter to me. I use all kinds of lures. Like I said, I use live bait too, but mostly lures. There's top water lure is really my favorite, and you got crank baits and jerk baits and spinner baits, and you got all your plastics, your worms and your lizards and your jigging pigs and your Carolina rigs and Texas rigs and Jersey rigs and drop shot, and you name it, I know it and I've done it. I also like to ride my Harley. A lot of my buddies say I'm kind of like a mafia Harley guy. That's kind of funny. Like I said, women want me, fish fear me. I got a little bit of that Jersey attitude, so I like that. I'm also an easygoing kind of guy. I'm a leader, but I can take direction well too. I'm a fast learner if I need to. I pick up on anything. I love animals. I have 3 dogs. One day I hope to be able to open like a little refuge recluse for animals. I can just take care of them and help them out because I really have a soft spot in my heart for animals. I'm kind of like a big teddy bear. And like I said, I'm Anthony Romeo, the true fishing fanatic, the avid angler, the ripping lips. Hopefully this time this will work for you, Frank. Please let me know. Thanks.